Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Boat Club. Down here at the Boat Club docks, we're getting ready to set sail for another half an hour-ish of improvised comedy. And what's improv, I hear you asking? It just means it's all made up on the spot. We haven't written any of this in advance. That's why it's surprising it's this slick. But I can't do this alone. And more importantly, I wouldn't have two other people here if I was doing it alone. So let me introduce you my compatriots in that didn't work. Anyway, it's John and Tom. Hi, John.
Hello.
And Tom. Hi, Tom.
Oh, hi, Joe.
I like how
So, guys, how
are
do you
we
feel
not
I did this week?
great. I just are we still on a boat? Are we
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
I think you know we're still on a boat. We're getting ready to set sail for another half an hour-ish of improvised comedy,
Okay, good. It's just
which can only be performed in open waters.
I really liked it when Tom had introduced himself with different um, slogans and different like sayings.
Yeah,
Okay,
Tom,
hang
what have
on.
you been up to on the boat this week?
Oh, this week, Captain, I've been making sure we've got enough oranges to get rid of that scurvy. I want to
Oh, we
keep my
don't want
limbs.
rickets.
Oh. Okay, well I'm satisfied now. Let's go on with the show.
So the way this is going to work is each of us will in a moment suggest a word. It could be any word. I mean, Tom, give us an example. What's a word?
Oh well, Joe, what is a word, huh? A word, it sort of it has meaning behind it.
Just give us an example of
And
a word.
a word, boat.
See, boat would be a word.
That's a word.
Lads, let's make it spicier. You have to choose a word that means something personal to you.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
each of us is going to say a word that means something personal to us. And then
yeah.
from those three words, we will build all of the scenes. After we've collected those three words, we will count down from 3, 2, 1, and then all say Boat Club. And then from there, that will be the show. The show will go until one of us says, and that's the show. So, explanation finished. John, have you got
Yeah.
a word for us?
A word that means something to me. Let's think. Let's go with something that means something. Oh.
Uh, so
Let's.
slick.
While we're waiting for John to work
I've
out
got
whether
no. I've got something.
anything means something to him.
I've got something. I've got something. Let's go for ship. Ship.
Ship.
Oh.
Tom?
Oh, well, mine was going to be sea, as in the sea, like the water.
Well, let's go for it anyway.
There we go.
And in keeping this in a kind of faint word connection thing, mine was going to be snow.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice.
So we've gone from a ship to the water, and then from a water to snow. It all works.
Ship, sea, snow. Ship, sea, snow.
Ship, sea, snow.
Ship, sea, snow.
All right.
What?
So with
Four letters.
ship,
Crazy.
sea, and snow, we will begin in a moment after we count down from 3, 2,
2,
1.
1. Boat club. A foghorn
Could you turn off
sounds.
the alarm?
Right from the get-go. Literally the first line of dialogue.
Seriously, John, could you turn that alarm off? It's very annoying.
I'm sorry. It's really funny to me.
It's very funny to you that there's a foghorn that sounds every time we're approaching danger.
Oh, it's just funny. It's just a funny. It's like it's there to keep the spirits up.
Okay, Tom, do you think this is funny?
I mean, I've been meaning to talk to you guys about this for ages. I think it's just not a very good it's just not a very good system, you know?
Okay, so is the problem the noise? Do we think the noise is too funny?
Well, I'm the one that finds it funny. It appears that you guys have a problem with it.
I mean, if I'm honest with you, don't really know how else to put this, but I don't really think that foghorns are that funny. I think that if we wanted to have like a funny sound, we could have maybe like a little jingle, or maybe like a boing, like a like oh no, guys, danger,
Wait.
boing. Thoughts?
Does it make a difference to anyone that I put on that bit where it comes up saying a foghorn sounds after the foghorn sounds? Does that make it funnier?
Guys, this is my alarm clock. I can do whatever I want with it.
Yeah,
Like
but John, we're
whenever.
all in the bed together.
Yeah, I know, but I bought it, and I like to wake up screaming in hysterics, and you guys seem to have a problem with it.
John,
I can sleep
John,
downstairs if you want.
look, I know we all agreed to get those triple bunk beds, but where we couldn't decide who would be on top, so we made it 3 middle bunk beds. But you're still in the middle of those 3 middle bunk beds.
What do you want me to do?
What about if you had, instead of it being a foghorn sounding followed by a recording saying this is a foghorn sounding, it was a recording saying, John, please wake up now. Please do not scream. Don't worry. Day is still happening.
That's
I don't
not.
know. I don't. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna put this out here right now, Joe. I don't like that because I don't feel included.
Okay, what about this? If it said John, Tom, maybe Joe, though you may have woken up earlier, you are a bit of a morning person, unlike those other two. It's the time to wake up.
I don't like it's very formal.
Guys, it's not our fault that we're poor and we're straight out of university and we have to share this flat together, this tiny flat with these tiny beds. It's not our fault. It's not anybody's fault. But please, can I just have a little bit that me waking up in laughter and harmony and hysterics and happiness. That's all I've got. That's all I've got in this flat. We have to share everything. We have to share the exact same thing in the fridge. We can't leave the house. You know, it's without like having an argument about who gets what gets this. Can we just agree on that?
Wait, can we just agree on the fact that we can't agree on anything else? Or
No, sorry. Can we just agree that I can have the alarm clock? That's my thing. Let me have that.
No,
I mean, can I have my thing then? If you can have your alarm clock.
What's your thing?
Oh, God, it's so messy.
It is quite messy. I really like that feeling of, you know, when you sit on a leather sofa, but you've not got a shirt on, and then you just like pull it off, and it kind of like feels like some of your skin's being left on there. Yeah, I like that, but with the flooring. So I was going to suggest we get a leather floor.
Okay, well, I mean,
what do you want, Tom?
Well, I mean, if so, John, I mean, you're
John.
going for like an alarm clock.
John,
yeah,
you didn't want to ask Tom this.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry. I know what Tom's going to ask for, and it's sick.
I mean, I just wanted for us to get a TV license.
Ugh!
Ah, edit.
Screw it. We cut to an Arctic research station. You hear that?
Huh?
So did you hear that?
What?
Sorry, I said, did you hear that?
No. What is it?
That kind of whistling on the wind. Kind of sounds like a kettle's boiling over, but there's no water in that kettle. Get what I mean?
No.
It's kind of like
Oh God, not again.
It's not like the lights are on and no one's home. It's more like everyone's home and the lights are off, but it's not a surprise party and it's definitely not your birthday. Get what I mean?
Oh my God, Joe, we get it. You have an MA in English Lit. You don't. You just stick to looking at the radar. You don't need to.
All right, it's like there's a spooky wind.
I'm not gonna lie, for an English Lit MA major, that was pretty that was pretty lazy.
Okay. Can I try again?
No.
Look, I want to prove to you I can be less lazy with my imagery.
Oh God, you do. That's all you do. Oh, God.
It's like the space between two buildings. And it's like no one's jumping yet, but they might.
Oh God.
And they'll be here in half an hour, but not necessarily this half an hour.
It looks like there are just a group of penguins on the radar screen. Just say they're penguins. They'll move along soon.
Penguins, move along.
We cut to the penguins.
Oh, what's this guy's problem?
I just wanted to stand around here. I don't understand what his problem
Oh,
is.
fuck this guy.
They cut back.
They don't seem to be moving, John.
They seem agitated.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go and poke them with the poking stick.
No, don't put. Oh God.
Look,
Get
it's what
outside.
Hemingway would have done.
Yeah,
We
but
got
just
to outside.
Oh God, he's
Oh,
coming
he's-
with the stick again.
Oh
Fuck
no,
it.
not the stick! No.
Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
jeez. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh, we cut back.
Okay, I poked him.
Right, but did you have to recite? Did you have to recite like poetry to them? You didn't have to, did you? You just
I
just
did.
poke them, and I know you did. I heard it.
Listen, I don't think that you can fully comprehend the true complexities of the old man and the sea unless you're being poked with a stick at the same time.
We cut to Joe working behind the counter at McDonald's. Hello, mate. I'll have small fries and a Big Mac. Let's get a Diet Coke as well. How much is that?
You know what? Asking how much anything is, it's one of the most native concepts, the modern tongue, isn't it? It's placing worth on everything. Nothing can exist purely for itself. It's like, oh, can you imagine if Ginsberg was here today? What he'd say if he looked at the faces of this blank generation, just tapping on their phones.
How much is that?
All right, get out of here. Poke.
Edit. We cut to a pirate radio station in international waters. Oh, okay. So that's a great song there. And welcome back to Pirate Radio. So today on the show we've got a guest. He's often in international waters. Need I say more? It's John. John, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, nice to meet you, baby.
Okay, John, it's great to see you. Of course, you're often sort of swimming around in the international water scene. If you catch my drift, I'm sure viewers do.
Yeah.
So have you got any new projects coming up, John?
Oh yeah, I'm releasing my new music video, baby. I'm gonna be releasing it in the international waters because I've been banned from 19 countries, baby.
Well, that's fascinating. So you've been banned from a lot of countries.
That's why I'm here.
That takes quite a lot. I mean, we're just here because we're trying to get out of copyright laws, whereas you've done some truly horrific things.
Tom, we got a caller into the show.
Okay.
There's a lot of people calling in asking why were you banned from each of these countries and which countries?
Okay. Could you take that one for us, John? Can you hear that?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, no problem. I started a militia and killed millions of innocent people to try and create my own regime, baby.
We've got more calls coming in. People are wondering, how didn't we hear about this?
Well, it's a great question, caller. We don't normally scan the people that are guests on the show. We just we just send some signals to some passing boats, and then they come through. It turns out that we have John, who is a huge war criminal. You've killed millions, John.
Oh, that's why you only say my first name, baby, because if you find out my second name, the US Armed Forces will be after my tight ass. You want to play my song now, baby?
We've got more questions coming in. How tight is it?
That's a silly question, baby. Maybe you should ask the people of...
No, please, finish that sentence.
Oh, I can't say the name of the country, baby, or else they'll find out it was me.
Wait, hang on. I recognize you. Aren't you the disco? Aren't you the disco despot of Djibouti?
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Get out of here.
The disco despot of Djibouti? Johnny Stalin?
I'll never tell. Now play my song, baby.
Okay,
What
here
all
we
these
go
questions
then.
about my past? I want you to play my new single, "Rivers, the Night of Sex."
Okay, I guess we'll fade that one up. This is the Disco Despot with what is it called again?
The Rivers of the Night of Sex.
The Rivers of the Night of Sex. Okay. We cut to after the song has been played. Oh my God.
We've got some more calls coming in, and it was the screaming section in the middle. Was that from the people you killed?
Oh my God.
That's right, baby. I had a tape recorder on my chest the entire time I was destroying people.
Gary, I don't think I need to go.
We cut to Tom at the offices in this boat. Tommy, baby, you're doing a great job. It's just I'm sorry to tell you that because it is a pirate radio station, all the rest of the guests that we've got on for you are not going to look pretty. We've got war criminals and horrible maniacs and a bunch of prisoners who've escaped Alcatraz. It's going to be a good pirate show, you know.
I thought that we were just out here, to get rid of the, so we don't have to obey copyright laws and we can play what music we want. We can get rid of the man,
Tommy, baby, we have a lot of horrible people living underneath in the quarters. They're paying us a lot of money to keep them safe.
Okay, who's my next? I don't want to know. Just put me back on the airwaves, and I'll have the next guest. Okay.
Okay.
We cut to the next day. Okay. So that was great. So I have another guest for you today. Let him introduce himself. I'm sure he has something horrific to say.
Hello, thank you. Oh, well, you know me. I've been living in Argentina the last 40 years. And...
Wait, Tom, let's not jump to conclusions yet. He might just be Argentinian.
He sounds okay.
Yeah, you got me. I am German. I've got a song that you'd like to play on the radio.
Is it your own song?
Oh yeah, I played it when I was living in Argentina. But don't tell anyone.
So, okay, what's the song called?
I was wrong.
Isn't the full title? The full title I have here is "I Was Wrong," and in brackets it says "Naughty Nazi." Is that?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play that. Okay, I'm fading up now. We cut to the end of the song. Right.
Okay. I'm surprised that this one somehow had more screaming than yesterday's guest.
Yeah. That I had the videotape strapped to my chest when I was going through all the camps.
Oh my God! All right, we cut to the next day, and Tom is thoroughly at his wit's end.
Hey, I know that we're in international waters, but I feel like I'm on thin ice here, man. I don't think I can cope with this anymore.
No, you're doing fine. You're doing great. Tommy, baby, come on, you're doing great.
I mean, I've just been dealing with despots and war criminals, and I think that last guy was a Nazi. I just don't.
Hey, let's be honest.
Tommy, baby, it's me, your producer, Gary. We got a great guest lineup for today. He's not killed anyone.
Is he a nice person?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Okay. Just I don't care. I don't want to know who he is. I just put me on the airwaves with him. That's all I want to know. That's all I need to know. I'll get to know him on the air.
All right.
Okay. We cut to.
It's Tom in the morning.
Okay, welcome back to Pirate Radio. And today we have this guy. He's the nicest guy our producers have ever met. Okay. So what's your name, sir?
Hi. My name is.
Hang on.
What?
What's your name?
My name is.
Who?
My name is.
It's
Slim Shady. It's me, Eminem. It's me, Eminem.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I got on the show the Red M&M from the M&M's ads.
Oh gosh.
Now I didn't kill any. I didn't kill any people, but I did kill a lot of animals. You see, me as the Red M&M, I went to dogfighting, underground dogfighting.
Oh my God!
I'd put a tape recorder on my chest and tape the screams of dogs getting bitten and dying and fighting. And I made a new track. Is it okay if you play the song? It sounds exactly like Eminem's song, but you won't tell the difference.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you're all horrible people. Okay, I'm gonna fade up now. Okay, here it comes.
Sounds a lot like the Scissor Sisters, yeah.
Okay, cut to after the song. What did that have screaming in it?
Edit.
If I have but one regret in this life, it's that I didn't edit that sooner before John started talking about dogs.
Guys, I think we've all learned something today. Is that I edited that scene. You know?
Wow.
I had to edit that scene, and I was saying the worst things.
Hey,
Okay?
if we've learned
You guys
today,
didn't edit. You could have edited after I was living in Argentina for 40 years, but nope. You had to keep it going.
I mean, John, if I can pose one counter argument.
Yes.
The rule of 3 in comedy.
That's true.
Guys, I've been meaning to talk to you actually because I've had this new idea.
Oh.
So it's the rule of comedy, right? So it's a new rule. You know how comedy has loads of rules.
Yeah.
I thought of a new one that might be able to help us out. Maybe we could try and pioneer it on the show.
All right. What's this new rule?
Okay. So it's the rule of 35.
Please explain.
That makes a lot of sense because with a rule of 3, it's funny on the 3rd time, and then it's not funny. It's not funny. Then it is funny. Then it's not funny. Then it is funny, and it just mathematically.
Oh no! Sorry, John. No, you've sort of got me confused because so it's basically so the rule of 35. It's basically it's a rule in comedy in which you show people sort of graphic images, like like Rule 34, fictional things that shouldn't be sexualized, but there are people on the internet that have that. So what you do is you show the image to someone, and then the third. So that's Rule 34. That's up to 34. The next one after that is you pointing at it and saying it's funny, right? So I'll give you an example. So you have some hardcore pounding action between I don't know, Homer Simpson and Peter Griffin, for example. Okay, they're going at it hard and but tender, bit tender. And you just sort of you point at it on the stand up. So you've got your microphone, and you go, huh?
We cut to the Comedy Store, and Tom is on stage with a big with like a TV screen, and he shows it.
Woo!
Get it? It's funny, right?
Margaret, I'm just
Yes,
watching this.
Margaret.
I'm just watching this young man. I think I'm feeling a new sensation.
What is it? Is it love?
It appears that this young man has found the perfect comedic formula for every person in the room to fall in love with him. By showing us naughty pictures of Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson fucking each other, I've never felt this feeling before.
Tom uses this new power to try and bring peace to various difficult gigs. We cut to him in the Houses of Parliament.
A comedian.
Hey guys.
What is this picture he's showing us?
Okay. So guys,
Wait,
has anyone
sorry,
seen The
is that-
Simpsons here?
What?
I've seen The Simpsons.
I've seen The Simpsons.
And so there's this other cartoon called Family Guy. Has anyone seen that?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
my son watches it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty popular. So okay, so I'm just gonna hang on, wait, I'm just gonna wheel this TV. Yeah, just bring it in. Okay. So and then hey, look, so Boris,
Yes.
Jacob Rees-Mogg, you guys, Rishi, you guys are gonna love this. Keir, even you're gonna love this. That's right. Caroline Lucas, you're gonna right up your street. Okay, so okay, so let's play it now. Get it? Get it? It's funny, right? So
a newspaper flies into the TV, into the screen, and it says "Peace in England" as the headline. We cut to Tom. On a date. This is in a restaurant. This is really thanks. Wow, you're a comedian. What type of like, are you famous? Like, have you done like loads of gigs or?
well, no, I sort of do sort of like it's a bit of a weird one, really. So I do comedy, but it's also sort of like philanthropy work as well. So it's like sort of charity work. I was in the news recently because of some of my.
Really?
Sorry. I can tell you guys just here trying to have a meal. This must be so awkward for you,
No,
but
it's fine.
sorry. I've got this tablet here with some video of Peter Griffin fucking Homer Simpson. Could you point at it and say, "See this"?
What the fuck is this?
No, it's look, no, you look. Okay, hey. Huh? See this? What's going on here?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, thank you. I love you.
No, well, I appreciate your support. Okay, yeah, it's great. It's always great to meet a fan.
Okay.
Fans, huh?
Give me to your meal now. Have the prawn balls.
I'm sorry. Tom, I don't know how to.
Yeah.
That's a bit disgusting. I was raised Mormon, so my parents never let me watch these cartoons. I don't know what that is. I think one of them is The Simpsons, and the other one was like Family Man or something. I don't know anything about that.
Oh,
like,
okay.
what the fuck? Why did that guy have a picture of that grotesque action?
I don't really know. Like, normally it kind of like people sort of, it brings people immense joy. Me doing that.
Maybe it's not working with me because I haven't seen the show.
Oh my god, what am I gonna do? We cut to me, a montage of me in some sort of dark room putting pictures together. There's red string everywhere across the walls with Peter Griffin and Homer Simpson highlighted multiple times.
We just see suddenly other images and marked ideas, and it's just like Droopy and Snoopy, Scooby Doo and Yogi Bear. Weirdly, they're all animals.
There's one of the cartoon Pink Panther having sex with the Thundercats. And it's just
There's one that's just marked March of the Penguins, Happy Feet, Penguins of Madagascar, threesome.
Oh.
And we cut to like a second date at a coffee bar.
Hey, you okay? Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
Yeah.
It's great to see you again.
You have very big bags under your eyes. Are you okay? Did you sleep?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I've just been I've just been up all night working on some new stuff, like comedy, just like it just comes to me,
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you mind if I've got this new bit? Do you mind if I show it to you?
I'm not usually a fan of people trying bits on me when it's a date, but I like you. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, hang on. I've got this tablet here. Hang on, wait, just let me. Okay.
Suddenly he turns on the screen, and what we see is footage of the robot chicken from Robot Chicken, but fucking Bender.
Huh? What's going on there? What?
I don't even know if they're having sex. They're just banging.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. You must get this all the time. I'm
Oh,
a
hey.
big fan, but is that the Robot Chicken from Robot Chicken having sex with Bender from Futurama?
Hey, now this is my new material, so don't you go tell people, hey?
Hey, I love you. I love you. I love you.
Edit.
Oh God.
All right. I'm really sorry to tell you this, Joe, but it's the main problem is I'm afraid we're going to have to cancel your radio show. It's just the BBC we don't have the funds to keep you going, mainly because of our competitor, pirate radio is kind of taking over a little bit, so we're going to have to let you go, buddy.
What if I could spice it up a bit?
I don't think
I could do the radio show naked. Is that a thing?
I don't think that would work.
Why not?
Because people are listening to you, not watching you. I mean, you have an incredible physique. I'm sure if we put cameras in the studio, people would go bananas. But unfortunately, this is radio.
Okay, dance competition.
I'm just gonna let you know that Pirate Radio have had some of the most horrible guests imaginable ever, and it makes for incredibly good radio. Surprisingly, you have had an MA student who's done 45 minutes of poetry in your show, and you've had like non-stop ABBA hits.
Hey, and 4.5 minutes that poetry was great.
Sure, whatever. But I mean, you've got to up your game. You have to up. You need to get some. You need like amazing guests, like big, huge guests that are going to make people squirm.
We cut to the next radio show, Joe's next radio show.
Okay. Everybody, hello, and welcome back to Rady Joe 2. And you know what? I've been told I got to get some guests that make people squirm. That's what you people like, isn't it? You're just a bunch of dirty little worms. So let me welcome my guest. It's Earthworm Jim.
Hello there.
Earthworm Jim, great to have you on the show. Was shocked to find out you're real.
Yes, me too.
Talking of me too, you have been implicated. What do you want to say to your accusers?
Well, I say that I got a new song. I've got a new song that I thought I'd come onto the show to play. I'm Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, Jim, you can't try and pull the wool over my eyes that easily. I asked you a straightforward question and you tried to deflect.
Okay. I've actually I prepared a statement just in case this was to happen. I'm deeply sorry for those of whom I have brought emotional distress. I'm Earthworm Jim. Cowabunga.
No, we come back to Joe in the producer's office. I'm sorry, Joe. You're like Earthworm Jim apologized. We needed like some sassy stuff. Ironically, you're cancelled.
Oh, no.
Well, I
Wait,
can't from the BBC.
What about if I put out a public statement saying I do not accept his apology?
It just doesn't count, my friend. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to let you go.
We cut to Joe's final episode on Radio Joe 2.
I'd like to thank all of you who've been along the journey with me on Radio Joe 2 for the past 7 months. I've learned a lot in that time. I've heard a lot of Key Stage 2 poetry. But you know what? If there's one thing I've learned from this whole thing, it's that really as a culture, we've been too quick to cancel people.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying, like, it's all become a bit of a witch hunt, hasn't it?
Ring, 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 ring.
Oh, sorry, we got a caller into the show. Hello?
Hello. I just want to let you know that you really inspired me, and I'm calling from Argentina, my hometown. And I just want to say that you brought tears to my eyes.
Now,
You're a very brave man.
sorry, I forgot to mention one other bit. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? It's opposite day. Ha! Gotcha!
Edit.
We cut to a fan convention, sort of like a Comic-Con kind of thing. Yeah, so you see, I've been looking at these online fan theories, and I've been trying to sort of ship different Star Wars characters, and I think I've got the perfect relationship.
I have a question before you go any further.
Of course, yes.
My question is, how can there be a perfect relationship in the Star Wars universe if there is not balance brought to the Force?
That's a great point. I think this relationship will bring balance to the Force, and that's why it is the perfect relationship. Thank you very much for asking. Here I go. I'm going to say it now. Ready?
Oh, sorry. Yes, we're ready.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is Luke Skywalker. Handsome, beautiful Luke Skywalker. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you know
We've
him.
heard of him.
We know him. So he's now a Force ghost, and he's trying to find someone else to spend the rest of his time with, but he doesn't like those other Force ghosts, okay?
Oh no.
He likes people who know how to use tools. Okay?
Where's this going?
Okay, this is a bit crazy, but I've marked up this little sketch here. Here it is. Okay, I've marked up this little sketch, and I've animated a little. It's Luke Skywalker's Force ghost and Babu Frick going at it. What would you think? Look, hang on, wait, he's gonna say it, and it's. Oh, look. Oh. I was trying to copy that comedian. What do you think? Oh, he's taking off his robe. Oh, he's giving up Star Wars. Oh no! Oh, he's giving it up. He's giving up. Oh, oh, he's burning it. Oh my god.
So yeah, I think it sounds like quite an interesting idea. I'd love to see how it worked.
End of the show.
Hey!
Oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Hachi mama.
So, if you enjoyed that show, I will once again ask the question I ask every week, and that is why? But if you did, then you can find us other places online. Tom, where can we find you?
You can find me at distinctlyaverageradio.co.uk, where you can also find other such audio delights that are scripted and fully produced.
Woo! And John, if we want to find you, where can we find you?
One Board Man on Twitter. I also do shows for Bristol Longform Comedy, where we do shows and interviews, all improv comedy on Wednesdays.
And you can find me online at Not Joe Ronchka. That's NOTJOERACZKA. And you can also hear me on the Theatre Pitch podcast on the OFIT-D network. And guys, as we say to end every episode, seen this?
I get it. Yeah.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.